Hey everyone, Joel Castro here, back with another vlog, and this is one the day after the Microsoft Xbox reveal. Yeah, I actually got done watching it yesterday, but I figure, I am going to hold off on my opinions until I've discussed it with my peers, until I've, really come to understand what their views are, what I saw, and just the overall impression that I got from Microsoft and the reveal of the Xbox One, which is the name of their new console. Now, the Xbox One, Microsoft, you really disappointed me. I'm sorry, but I was expecting so much more from you. I was expecting a lot more from the Xbox 360 that was so focused on gamers and, being able to connect with gamers to the games easier than the PlayStation 3, than the Wii. And how could you possibly screw that up? Well, you did, and I'll show you how. Alright, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the design of the new Xbox. Very sleek, very futuristic. It looks like a box. That's the most I can say about it. But, the look of the boxes and everything. It looks nice. I'll give it that. It does look kind of nice. It's built with the same architecture as a PC. Very similar architecture to the PlayStation 3. This whole 7 billion microprocessors, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. No one knows what that means. What does that mean for game development? Ugh. I hate when they don't explain stuff like that. PC architecture, yay. 7 billion transistors. What? Anyway, apparently each box is going to come with a new built-in Kinect. I have one thing to say about that. Why? Okay, I know you saw that little demonstration of the new Kinect, the Kinect 2.0. Them saying, oh, it's a lot more responsive, it's a lot more, it responds to your motions a little better. That guy in the video was doing Tai Chi, one of the most relaxing and slowest martial arts in the world. And you're going to tell me it's more responsive? I got a test for you. Redesigned Steel Battalion Heavy Armor, Dragon Ball Z for the Kinect, Star Wars Kinect, where you have to do a bunch of quick motions in rapid succession in order to do anything, and tell me how that responds to the Kinect 2.0. I'm serious. Do that, and then I will be convinced if it can hold up to those games. Then I will be convinced. Because as it stands right now, you just did the exact same kind of testing that you did for the original Kinect. Unacceptable. What else? You got the new Glass system. Whatever. I'm not really interested in Google Glass. The Xbox has cloud services. Again, that's actually a really, really good feature. They've had cloud services in the past. Sony has their own cloud service with Gaikai. I don't know what the new Xbox has. It's probably Microsoft's own little thing. The control design, the controller, looks a little better than the Xbox 360 controller. I'm not saying that was a bad controller, but it just looked clunky. This one looks a little better. The D-pad looks so much better. The triggers are going to be a little more responsive. They replaced the Start Select button with these two other buttons that, I don't know, they haven't said anything about what they do. Okay. Onto the features of this new Xbox. Voice commands! Voice commands! Why? I mean, what's wrong with just scrolling through with a controller? Are people honestly that lazy? Xbox on, Xbox TV, Xbox, Skype, Xbox, Internet Explorer. I sound like an idiot doing that. Anyone sounds like an idiot doing that. Xbox, watch TV. Xbox, go home. Xbox, turn off. What if someone in the background actually said, Xbox, turn off, and then screwed up your game because the game turned off and you couldn't save, and Oh my god, that just lends itself to so many problems. Apparently now you can instantly switch between your music, the TV, Internet Explorer. I don't care. You know? If I want to watch TV, I'll watch TV on my television. If I want to listen to music, I'll go turn on my MP3 player. If I want to go on the internet, I have my fucking laptop. Why do I need to search on the internet on my console unless I'm going to the Xbox Live Marketplace or the Sony PlayStation Network or the Sony PlayStation Store? That's the only reason I go on the internet for these consoles, is to get on the Live Arcade or the PlayStation Store. I'm not browsing online on my gaming console. You can stretch the screen using hand movements just like on a smartphone. Again, what's the point? You want to zoom in on what you're doing? Ooh. You can Skype on Xbox One. That's actually a good feature. Like, say you're on Xbox and someone wants to Skype with you, but they don't have an Xbox. You can just Skype on there. That's okay. You know, whatever. They have fantasy sport. They have like fantasy football, fantasy baseball. Now with the Xbox. Again, what's wrong with using the internet for that kind of thing? New Xbox One guide that's similar to TV guide. Guess what? Because you can watch TV on your gaming console. You can look on HBO. You can watch your MTV. You can watch your Cartoon Network from your Xbox. I can watch that from my television. I just recognize the channels. I don't see why this gaming console has to become a new DVR, which it also has a recording feature. Similar to Sony, which I don't know how they're going to introduce their streaming services, probably some Microsoft created deal. But, you know, that's kind of okay. More on the hardware, 8 gigs of RAM, that's awesome. 500 gigabyte hard drive as the standard. I don't know if they're going to come out with other sizes. 8 GPU core. Whoever knows about that kind of stuff. The 8 gigabytes of RAM, that's going to make the games go a lot faster, personally. The only difference is it has a DDR3 type RAM, where the PlayStation 4 has a DDR5 RAM, which I think the PlayStation 4 is going to be just a little bit faster than the Xbox One. I don't know. We're going to have to see. The Xbox also has Blu-ray, finally. Everything is instant, almost no loading. That I have to see because, you know, loading screens are just a standard. The Kinect has HD recording up to 1080p. They're saying it's more responsive. Again, I have to see that with more faster-paced Kinect games, personally. Trigger feedback. Ooh, whatever that's supposed to mean. Built-in editing software, again, for those who want to share your videos. It doesn't have an instant stream feature like the PlayStation 4 has, although they didn't confirm or deny that it would have it. So we're gonna have to see at E3. EA Ignite helps blur the line between real and virtual. Scans and reads human intelligence, true player motion, and living worlds to help improve games. EA, what is that? That sounds to me like you're going to give us an IQ test saying, oh, this is how smart you are. We're going to set up this game for you. We're going to make it either too easy or too hard for you because you want a challenge. Fuck you! True player motion. What is that? What is this? They don't explain anything about this. The graphics reveal, these graphics aren't too bad. It kind of reminds, similar to the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure who has the better graphics in this department. I think they're just going to be too damn similar to compare, personally. So, if you want to compare graphics on the two, I'm sorry, that's just not going to cut it. Because in last generation, we all know that PS3 could handle much more graphics capabilities. Does that mean every developer did it? No, but in a lot of the games that you have seen on the PlayStation 3, especially on those exclusives, there you have it. Amazing graphics. Alright, we're moving on. They revealed a couple of games. One was Forza Motorsport 5. Their signature racing game, okay. They revealed a new game, Quantum Break. care to show us any gameplay for this? I mean, granted, Sony did have a lot of videos that showed off a lot of trailers, but they also showed gameplay for a lot of their games. They showed gameplay for Killzone Shadowfall, that new Knack game. What is it? What else did they show gameplay of? I'm not trying to remember here. Oh man, I'm having a hard time remembering what they showed gameplay for. But I know they showed gameplay for more than just those two games. And apparently they have 15 exclusive titles by the end of the first year, with 8 brand new games, which means that the rest of those games are going to be IPs that are for PlayStation 4 and PC, and possibly PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but they're going to have Xbox One exclusive features. You know that's what they're going to do. Don't be stupid. And how many of those games, do you bet, are going to be Kinect-only games? I want to see that. I want to see how many of them are Kinect-only games, because they want to tout the new feature of building the Kinect on every Xbox. I'm sorry. Bad memories with the goddamn Kinect. I'm not convinced that this next Kinect is going to do any better. 343 Industries introduced a new live-action Halo series with the help of Steven Spielberg. Great! Show us Halo 5 if you're already developing it. Please! New sports games like Madden and NBA. I don't care. They showed off Call of Duty Ghosts. I really don't care, because fuck Call of Duty. That's why. Oh, and also they revealed a couple things. The hard drive will not be removable. It will not be interchangeable. You're going to have to use external hard drives to store all your other games if you already use the 500 gigabyte payload that it has. And, you know, that just seems a little cumbersome. Why keep all this space that you're using? Why keep all that space just full? If you have a terabyte hard drive, yeah, you can transfer the data. But what if you take out the external hard drive and take it somewhere? But then again, you forget to plug it in, and you don't have the game data installed there after you've made the transfer. Where are all your save games? You're going to have to go back to your external hard drive, hook that up. It's very annoying. Just have the hard drives be interchangeable. It makes it so much simpler, personally. Because setting up an external hard drive means you have to set up the external hard drive software, which you have to sign into some sort of software that they use, and it's so annoying. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound, but I'm just saying it's a little annoying. And also, if you buy a game, but you want someone else to borrow the game, even if you're on the same console with like 3 different accounts for your family, if they want to play the game on their account, they have to pay a fee in order to install it onto their account. Why do you need to pay a fee to play a used game? Why? This is just Xbox going on their war against used games. This is DRM. Period. Oh well, you just have to pay like $5 if you want your friends to borrow it. What if your family wants to play the damn game? They have to go. The only way to subvert this is to remain on the account with the original copied, hard drive save in the first place. Hard drive download. That's the only way. If you sign into to your account when you've bought the game on any system, that's the only way. What if you want those achievements on your account? What if you want those achievements on your account? That's not going to happen. It's all going to go to the person's account, and your achievements won't matter because guess what? It's not saving your goddamn account. I have tried so hard to see the good side to all of this. And no, seriously, I have tried to see the good and what could come of this. But I can't. I honestly can't. And you don't need a constant internet connection required. for you. No backwards compatibility. Okay, Sony has something to subvert that, where you can buy at a discounted price all the original games on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 for cheap. The lowest, 99 cents, possibly for PlayStation 1 games. That's a bargain steal. That's a bargain. And they're going to do the same thing for the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 games with Gaikai service. They haven't said how big their hard drive is going to be, but I can imagine with all the streaming stuff, you're I don't know, you're going to have to create some massive hard drive, like 500, 750, or even a terabyte for that matter. You know? You know, the neat features is that, yes, they showed off the box. Yes, the Kinect does seem a little more responsive. Again, I have to see with faster-paced games. Skype, okay. Blu-ray, awesome. PC architecture, awesome. Trigger feedback, whatever the hell that means, I'm sure it makes the triggers better. The controller design is a lot better. Built-in DVR and editing, cool. Cloud storage, cool. The graphics look great. Sony has the same things, guys. It was like an entire hour was spent just saying nothing. Just saying absolutely nothing. Nothing new that we haven't heard from Sony and from a lot of other game devs. This is an entertainment system now. This isn't just a solely gaming system. This isn't a system for the hardcore gamer. No. And I don't care if you think casual gamers are the death of gaming. You know, if they want to play games, that's fine. But not everybody watches TV on an Xbox. Not everyone watches Netflix on an Xbox. Not everybody goes on the internet on Xbox. People go on Xbox to play their damn game. And when we don't see anything gaming related that's significant, or for that matter, any significant games besides Call of Duty, which, you know, as popular as that is, and this new Quantum Break game, which no one knows anything about aside from a trailer giving off the concept, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed in you, Microsoft. I am sorry, but you have very much disappointed me. And I guess that's it for me, guys. Those are just my thoughts on the new Xbox. Disappointing as I'll ever get out. At least Sony kept their disappointments to a minimum. Xbox went all out for me. I'm speaking objectively here. Even though I raged, I'm speaking from my objective standpoint. This is not gonna go well for Xbox. So my advice to Microsoft is this: you better fucking bring it at E3 with the games and what you can do with the new Xbox on these games. Because as it stands right now, I'm not convinced that your system is going to be better than the PlayStation 4. I'm sorry, it's not convinced me at all. And that's all the time I have for you today, guys. Until then, this is Mastermill777, aka Joel Castro, signing off. Later, guys. Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you.